Hello and welcome to the amazing Minecraft podcast where we talk about everything related to Minecraft. So this is our first episode, and so we're just gonna get right into it. So we're gonna start having kind of a format for this podcast. So first we talk about what we've been doing on our kind of Minecraft daily lives. Then we talk about the snapshot and all the latest Minecraft news. Then we go into our main discussion, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the show. So, without further ado, let's just start with what we've been doing. Gideon, so what have you been doing this week?
A lot of Bed Wars. Yeah, I'm not very good at it, but I still play it for the fun of it. I usually just let my team carry me to the win if I do win.
Which is 10% of the time, maybe less. It's not pretty sight watching him play. He's not very good, guys. I'm just gonna break it to you gently. He's not very good. No. Is that it?
Yeah, but I mostly just protect the bed so it doesn't get destroyed very quickly, which helps. But
he's more of a defensive player. What I have been doing actually is I have been actually starting some modded today. So I started playing Crazy Craft actually. So what Crazy Craft is basically it's a huge mod pack full of stuff. You can do witchery, you can visit the Aether. It's amazing. It's really cool. It's really tough. I have probably died 30 plus times now. It is hard to make it through a night unscathed. Sheep aren't spawning for some reason. There's tons of mobs spawning, but no sheep and pigs. I'm getting snakes, boars, bears, werewolves, and all that other stuff, but no sheep. I'm I need a bed now, and it's not sustaining one for me. I need it. And then later that day, I came to realization and realized that 1.7.1, because that's the version that Crazy Craft was made and it hasn't been updated since, that is the version that I think it may have the posts on villages that they have little lamp posts, which is basically 2 blocks tall fence and then a wool block surrounded by torches, a wool block. And I'm if there is seriously something standing in my midst this whole time and that I've been missing, I am just going to be really mad. The villagers, though, they just have it all set. It seems like they're little cloaks in front, fold into a mattress, and I'm not even kidding. Because, when you hold your crosshair over them, they show him just laying face down in the dirt on a little kind of cot or something. How do they do it? I want to do it. Can't I just have a cot to sleep in that goes wherever I want? It's very annoying. So anyway, once I was trying to save the town from the villagers, even though they have guards, they were having trouble. There was this one zombie who had I think an Ozmite sword or something. Ozonite or something like that. And it was just I killed it, okay? And it dropped the sword. And I looked at its damage, and it had the same level of damage as a legit diamond sword. It was I'm yes, this is amazing. It's awesome. And I find others and none of them drop it. Then I realized maybe half an hour later, 45 minutes later-ish, I come across a ravine and I'm I'll explore that later. And eventually, maybe later, a while later, I come back and there are zombies. And for some reason, it's lagging every little bit. So, just as I'm, trying to set up camp a little bit, and there's, 2 zombies that I'm trying to fight off, and then it lags, and then they, speed up, knock me into the ravine super fast, baby zombie style, and then I hit the ground too hard, and I'm dead. So then I'm coming back, I'm hitting some water, and I'm going in, and I find, like, a ton of Ozonite everywhere, and, like, I'm setting up camp here for, like, a day, just collecting tons of Ozonite. It's amazing, like, raining and stuff. I thought the armor was gonna be good. It wasn't that good. Maybe level of iron or so. It did 2.5 armor points, I think. Yeah, that's, what that was. Also, I got something I didn't even know was a thing. So, for the achievements, basically, there's, like, a button that says Minecraft. And then there's, like, since there's a ton of mod packs, there's also achievements that come with those mod packs. So, there's like, Aether 2, Twilight Forest. And then I came to one that says Fossils and Archaeology. I didn't even realize it, but once I came to something and I realized that it was actually a fossil, and I got like some sort of fossil, and I got some other stuff too, which was cool. And also I found some copper. That was cool. Tin and aluminum and Asgardite, which actually has a glowing property, which is extremely strange. Like it kind of like fades on and off. It's kind of weird. And it has, like, kind of stripes through itself, kind of cross, which is kind of cool. And then, like, it's dropping, like, it's like redstone, kind of. And it's dropping, like, 4 or 5 pieces, and I'm not sure what to do with it. I can't make, a sword with it, so I'm like, what am I supposed to do with it? Still haven't found out to this day since. So, yeah, that happened. Also, there's something kind of strange. So, there are these, flowers. I'm not sure what they're called, but they drop legit candy sprinkles. Like, they just kind of, like, I broke one, and candy sprinkles. Like, are you kidding? I'm, like, doing that, and it's kind of weird. And also, there are foods. There's different foods. But, so, yeah, ignore that. So, yeah, that's kind of all that there was. Also, when I was so confident, I had a Ozonite, whatever it's called, chest plate, and then a fire wraith or something. It's pretty much like a ghost, just immediately came in on me and pretty much just knocked me out, like, and set me on fire. And there was really nothing I could do. So basically, I was thankfully right next to my base and chest and stuff. So I'm like, I'm gonna probably die. So I'm just like spamming, like I'm just spam shift clicking really fast, trying to get everything into my chest, so I can just like die and then respawn and go grab my stuff from my chest again. I got some of it in, and then I died, and then I had to go back and get it all. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my Crazy Craft adventures. I'll probably be back with more next week. But now I think it is time to get into the snapshot. The snapshot for this week is 20W15A. The new features in 20W15A is accessibility improvements. I'm not sure. Added a piglin added a piglin banner pattern, added basalt deltas biome to the nether, added soul campfires, warm your buns with the heat of 1,000 souls, added 3 new tracks of nether music, added chiseled nether bricks, cracked nether bricks, and quartz bricks, added a new set of stone blocks called blackstone with regular, polished, and polished brick variants, added Gildan Blackstone. Blackstone, which has been imbued with gold and has a chance of dropping gold nuggets when broken. Blackstone can be used to craft furnaces and stone tools. And then, yeah, the Basalt Deltas biome. Remnants of volcanic eruptions. This biome supports a high concentration of basalt columns and lava deltas. Walking through, you will be surrounded by flakes of flowing white ash. Excuse me. Magma cubes finally have a place to go home, spawning very frequently. A new block, Blackstone, can be found in large patches here. The nether music. So yeah, Mojang has added new nether music. So by the very talented Lena Raine. So the song Rubido will be played in the Nether Waste, which is like the regular Nether right now. Chrysopia will be played in Crimson's Forest, and So Below will be played in Soul Sand Valleys and Basalt Deltas. So 20 changes in 20W15A are dispenser changes. Soul Sand can now be used to craft soul torches. Nether vegetation blocks, sprouts, roots, vines, fungus, wart, and wart blocks are now compostable. Walls now connect to more things like iron bars, panes, and even pickles, which is, I'm not sure about the last one. Sea pickles are a very strange thing to connect. I'm not sure how that works. Never mind. Hoes are now the appropriate tool to breaking leaves. Hoes are making a comeback here. Mobs avoid walking on magma blocks and lit campfires. There are some dispenser changes. Dispensers can now saddle pigs and horses. Dispensers can now put horse armor on horses. And dispensers can now put carpet on llamas. Dispensers can now put chests on llamas, donkeys, and mules. Dispensers can now shear a mushroom. And dispensers can shear snow golems. Technical changes in 20W15A. Tab completion for a resource location will match any part after a underscore. Mob and pathfinding related optimizations. That is pretty much it. There are some fixed bugs. So yeah, you can find those on Minecraft.net. So what do you think about the Basalt Delta biomes? They look insane. Like, these things are cool. Like, they kind of look like, I can get that inside of a volcano, or like, it gives that vibe of like a creepy dungeon cave, kind of, like, a really cool cave. Also, it looks like oceans, like the little rock spires coming out from the lava lakes, like oceans, which I think is really, really cool. The Piglin banner pattern, I think is really suggesting that there will be Piglin bastions, which I think was talked about. So what do you think about all this, Gideon?
I don't really take much notice to snapshots, but I think the Basalt Delta biome is a good idea because, wait, is it found in the Nether? I don't know.
Okay, Gideon. So this is gonna be okay. It appears we have. Okay, it's a 10-4. We have a Nubius noob on our hands here. So, this is another update. Over the intercom here. This is in the Nether, by the way. I literally have the snapshot pulled up, and like there's a picture of a massive like volcanic thing with massive lava lakes. Doesn't have a clue. He's on to us. He's figuring out stuff. Now the Piglin banner pattern. Have you ever heard of the bastions, which are basically like piglin towns?
I've never heard of what a piglin is, but I've heard of a bastion.
Okay, so yes, we have another noob on the radar. Piglins are basically take away the zombification from a zombified piglin, which is a zombie pigman. They're changing the name for that. The bastions, I think, probably will come. And if not, they're giving us tons of blocks that are like pointing to build the bastions yourself. Then the soul campfires. Soul fire is basically blue fire, different kind of fire. Yeah, like we need that. You know, some more heat is added to Minecraft. So yeah, a soul campfire looks pretty cool. You could probably use this for a lot of aesthetic builds. It would probably be very cool. What do you think, Gideon?
I think it's cool, but I'm not like the person who goes to the Nether a lot, so this Nether update isn't going to be a lot of a big thing.
Mr. Noob. That I'm naming him Mr. Noob now. So here's the thing about this Nether update. They're thinking their mindset coming into this this Nether update is trying to get players to want to survive more in the Nether. You know, like try and build bases in the Nether, because now hoglins, which are basically piglin beasts, like they're like the Ravengers and the Pillagers. they drop quarks. So now you can actually sustain yourself, and there are trees now in the Nether because of the Crimson and Warped Forest.
I just want to say something. Piglin sounds like a delicious ham meal.
I can see where you're coming from there. Yeah, and then the added 3 new tracks of Nether music. Haven't listened to those yet. Intend to. As it added chiseled Nether bricks, cracked Nether bricks, and quartz bricks. So I think that would be cool for like the Nether stuff. Not the quartz. I think people are speculating that maybe pointed towards a huge Nether Fortress revamp. I doubt it, because that would be a ton of work for the Mojang team. I kind of doubt it. Quartz bricks, I have not seen those yet either, so I'm not going to touch on those. Added a new set of stone block called Blackstone with regular, polished, and polished brick variants. I think these are very, like, they're not good blocks to mess with anything. Like, they don't go with anything. Like there's pretty much nothing. There's it's like black. It's kind of like, it fits with obsidian, maybe some other stuff, but it's like kind of like a level of purple. It is like obsidian. And also the chiseled variant, like with sandstone, it is a creeper face, but with this, when I first looked at it, I thought it was like a little face, kind of like on, I think, an observer or something. There's a face on one of those. And actually, it was supposed to be a piglin snout. And now I'm like finally starting to see that. And now it's kind of making sense. Yeah, there's like a little bit left of so then there's gilded blackstone, which is cool. Whatever. There's a lot of blocks, but I'm not like, I know it takes a lot of effort for the Mojang team to, like, put in all the effort to texture all of them and stuff, but Gilded Blackstone, I mean, like, okay, you have nether gold already, you have gold, you have pigment farms, you don't need another thing that drops gold these days, like, okay, whatever. Add a new set, so then there is, since Blackstone has all that, it has the polished brick, and it has stairs and slabs and stuff like that, that gives it a kind of slight popularity bonus, which is nice, but all in all, I don't think I'm going to be using that anytime soon. I think it's nice because now you have the entire tool progression that you can get every type of tool in regular Minecraft in the Nether now. You can get stone tools from Blackstone. You can get the wooden stuff from the Crimson and Warped trees. You can get all that other stuff. You can get gold from Nether gold. You can get netherite from the netherite blocks and ancient debris and stuff. You can get iron nuggets from bartering with piglins, which you can turn into ingots. And you can find diamonds in nether fortresses. So yeah, you got the whole thing there. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the snapshot. Now for the main discussion, which today is Crazy Craft. So yeah, what are you gonna think about? Gideon, what do you think about Crazy Craft? Because I know you've played it a little bit. There was a time, long time ago, it was in like 2 years ago. Ancient times.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I played Crazy Craft. And I was just there to explore. So I found this... He's on a monologue, guys. This pillar thing. And I wanted to explore it. And I thought, well, it can't be so bad. So...
It means a turret. It's like...
I went up to the top, and nothing was there. And then you said, go down. So I went down, and then it said, this isn't so bad. And then I saw these chained off areas. And then there were these umps, just like firing guns at me. And then there were ogres. Umps? I have no idea what they're called. Imps? Maybe? Whatever. And there were ogres, and there was like this giant monster dragon thing. And it killed me.
You mean a horse mob?
Probably.
I found one of those. Like, yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, that was pretty much the stupidest advice he's ever taken. Yeah, for me, it's pretty much that, except for my first ever Crazy Craft adventure, I actually spawned with, a thing. I guess it's like a little starting bunker or something. I spawned right next to it. It was kind of strange, but it was nice to have a little bunker and safety. Second time, not so much. I spawned on a hill, and, yeah, I got own-faced for the first hour. And yeah, so that was nice, having that little bit of shelter, and I was just kind of exploring it, and all that stuff. Yeah, Gideon, you had something to say?
When I was watching you play earlier today, you got owned by a tree, dude.
Yeah, let us not speak of that incident, except for the fact that we're going to talk about it on the show today. So, I think it was called an ant. So, I'm like, come on. Maybe it's going to drop something cool. So I'm like whacking at it with my sword and nothing's happening. I'm like, wait a second. Logical reasoning. It's a tree. Axes chop trees. So I go and make a stone
Note. It looks like Groot.
Yeah, it does look like Groot. Like a ton.
But a lot taller.
No.
Okay, maybe.
Well, a lot taller than Baby Groot. But
I'm not that good with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, he's never watched the movies. So anyway, I get one hit on him with my stone axe, and he's Iron Golem styling, Iron Golem styles flings me right off the mountain, easy 30 blocks up probably. He's Iron Golem flip times 10. It is insane. And I'm just flying. I'm in the air for a full 5 seconds before falling to the ground and dying instantly. I get myself back, and then I'm nailing him from the ground and finally kill him. Yeah, also a nice feature of Crazy Craft is, that it just, if you level your crosshair over something, it in the top left corner, it shows, what it is, and its health, which is cool. Gideon, you have any thoughts on anything?
No, I haven't played Crazy Craft in a long time. I'm intending to play it sometime this week.
Yeah, he's gonna try and get it on his computer. So yeah, and yeah, I'm thinking of opening up an LAN game, opening up my own, so that he can come in and I'm gonna give him some stuff, probably I don't know, maybe some trash, I don't even know. I'm kidding, by the way, Gideon. So, yeah, that's pretty much, my thoughts. Gideon, you have anything else?
No, as I said, I haven't played it in a long time. So, I haven't really played it as much as you have. You played a full 2 hours today. So,
yeah, I've kind of been, doing pretty well. So yeah, I think that is gonna kind of wrap it up for today. I know it's kind of short. I don't get how other podcasts do it. They go for 2 hours, it's nothing. And it's just so easy for them. How do they do it? How do they have the patience, the pure will to go on?
I have the patience, like the wind.
Yeah, that's a terrible joke. Referencing something totally different. Never mind, forget that ever happened. So yeah, I think that'll wrap it up for today, and bye!